Greetings and salutations. I'm Abigail and I'm so happy you're here. Today's video is how to successfully shop Amazon The Drop collections. I've participated in 2 Amazon Drop collections and I wanted to share how I secured my items. So let's get into it. Okay, so let me start by explaining what Amazon The Drop actually is. The Drop is an Amazon exclusive line that launches new collections designed by global influencers. New collections drop with little notice and are only available for 30 hours. So now that we know what Amazon The Drop officially is, let's start with some tips. Alright, so let's imagine today is Tuesday and the drop is happening sometime today. Here are some day of the drop tips. So, day of the drop tip number 1 is to stay vigilant. Drop day is low-key stressful because there is no time that is announced when the drop is happening. It's just, they say, hey, the drop is happening tomorrow. Not, it's happening at 10 a.m., it's happening at 10 p.m., the drop is happening tomorrow. And we all have life, we all have jobs, and so it's nerve-wracking a little bit to, keep checking your computer and trying to, check your text messages and check the influencers page to see when the drop is actually happening. I mean, it's tough, but the things we do for fashion, boy, I tell ya. So tip number 1 is to stay vigilant the day of, and tip number 2 is to make sure you're signed up for the text messages and the email alerts. Now, personally, the text messages is what alerts me that the drop is live. Yes, I have my email open, but my phone is usually in my hand or by me, and so the text message is what alerts me that the drop is live and happening. Make sure that you're following the influencer that designed the drop. They are usually on top of it, and as soon as their drop goes live, they usually post a picture on their Instagram, which alerts you to let you know that the collection is live. So the last tip for the day of the drop is to already know what sizes you need in each of the items. I already know. I have a list. I have a shopping list of everything that I want from that collection. And then I look at the Amazon The Drop sizing chart. And according to my body measurements, I know what size I need. And so I'm like, okay, I need a medium in that shirt. I need a small in that blazer. I need a medium in that trouser. And so I already know what sizes you need because it's a competition. You're going against all these other thousands of people that want to support this influencer in their drop as well. And so you can't be like, I think I need a small. I mean, what do you think? Would a medium work? You don't have time for that. You got to be on it. So know what size you need. Know I need 2 mediums, 2 smalls. Just know the sizes that you need before the drop goes live. So, day of the drop tips, stay vigilant. Make sure you're looking at your email and your text messages. Make sure you're signed up for the email and the text messages. Make sure you're following the influencer that designed the drop, and make sure you already know the sizes that you need. All right, so we're moving on to the next phase. You secured your items. Woo! And so now that you've secured your items, what's the wait time like? So, like I said, I participated in 2 drops. First was the Tanika B drop, and second was the Signed Blake drop. Most recently, I participated in Tanika B's Recolor and Recut, and so I got the fuchsia blazer to match my fuchsia pants. Does she call this fuchsia? No. Is it fuchsia or is it orchid? I can't remember. Whatever the name is, the color is gorgeous. It's absolutely divine. And so I have the pants, and so of course I had to get the matching blazer. So just to give you an example and a timeline of how long you'll have to wait, it's probably going to be a little over a month. And what I do is I buy the item and I try to forget it so I don't get anxious and stay waiting for the item. So I secure the item, I'm happy, I'm grateful, and I go on about my business. So when the item actually arrives, it's kind of like a surprise because I forgot it was coming. But to give you a timeline, the blazer that I got from her Recut and Recolor, I ordered that blazer April 28th, and the blazer is set to arrive June 12th. Okay, so a little over a month. Yeah, so, you know, get it, secure it, and forget it. So when it actually arrives, it'll be a little surprise. Now, let's discuss the quality of the clothing. Keep in mind that these collections are considered fast fashion. I was reading an article by people.com when doing some research, and the title of the article was New Amazon Fast Fashion Clothing Lines. With that being said, I would give the quality of clothing a 7 to 8 out of 10. Let's talk about it. Now, the collections that I chose to participate in, I follow these influencers. And from following them, over time, I've seen the quality of their content. And in my mind, I know that they wouldn't attach their name to something that wasn't done in excellence. I love that they show us some of the behind the scenes of choosing colors and choosing cuts of the designs that they're going for their line. You can just, and seeing the behind the scenes allows you to see the hard work that they put in, and I appreciate hard work. I work hard and I appreciate seeing hard work, and so I reward their hard work by supporting their line. Yes, it's considered fast fashion, but I rather support and buy from the person that I know designed the line instead of going into my mall and going into a store and just buying something haphazardly. But knowing that these women took these meetings, sat there, took the opinion and the vote of their tribe and the people that follow them. They thought about it. They incorporated their style, and it was just beautiful to see the process. Sometimes some of the influencers will ask you, hey, do you like this shirt or do you like this shirt? Do you like this print or do you like this print? And so it's nice to feel like you are a part of the process, and of course it's nice to support whomever, whatever collection you're supporting. So let me show you some of the clothing as an example. So it comes with extra buttons, and it comes with the clear buttons on the inside so the blazer can lay flat and beautifully. Another thing that I like about Blake's collection specifically is that when it comes to these shirts, I love that her shirt covers the buttons. I love that. It's the small details for me. So I got this shirt in white, and I got it in blue as well. And so the buttons are covered. It's nice and clean, classic, and professional. So America considers me to be short. I don't know. I don't understand. I'm 5'3.5". Never forget the half. And so I don't have to worry about ever letting out a pant. So that's not my my struggle. However, one thing I do like about the pants is that it seems like there is some allotted fabric for people that may need to let out the pants. And this also comes with extra buttons. And like I said, you know, I've had these pants for a couple of months, and it has this gold button right here. The gold button is kind of faded. It's faded a little bit, but this is what you have a second button for. So this is why it's not a 10 out of 10. But I mean, you know, things fade. So yeah, so probably from the oils from my hand and from possibly, you know, perfume on my hand, the button has faded a little bit, but thankfully we have an extra button here. My white shirt unfortunately came with a little yellow stain. I mean, but that can happen anywhere. I can be at a Zara or a Forever 21 and it can have a stain on it. So that's just something that I have to treat. But yeah, let me show you one more thing. One thing I love about these pants, and this comes from Blake's line, is that I'm telling you, it's the small details. So she provided extra button, like she provided extra security for the waist. Now I have a small waist, but I have thick thighs, and so I I always, always have to wear a belt. And one thing I love about Blake's pants is that there is the clear button right here. And then she also has the clips right here and the zipper. Okay, so to me, that's 3 forms of security with one pant. And as a person with a small waist who often has to wear a belt, I appreciate that, because it, with all this security, it helps the pants not gap in the middle, and it just helps it lay flat and look good. And these pants have belt loops. They have belt loops and a little bit of elasticity in the back. Tanika B's pants also has elasticity as well in the back. So to me, the great quality of these clothes result in the people that designed them. So the question is, would I recommend? In short, absolutely yes. You know, unfortunately, we can't just walk outside naked. We all have to have clothes on. You know, it's the law. So why not support wonderful women? Why not? Like I said, I love knowing the hard work and the thought process that goes into these designs. I will be sure to leave a link below so you can sign up for Amazon The Drops and you can see whose collection is coming. I think Monroe Steele has a collection coming, and some other wonderful influencers. And so I would absolutely recommend you to support your favorite content creator. You know, maybe one day I'll have a line. You never know. So if you happen to have any more questions about my experience with Amazon The Drop, please leave them in the comment box. I will be sure to respond. And there you have it. Now you know the process of Amazon The Drop, and you are ready to shop the next collection. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and come back and see me. And as always, remember to be uniquely and completely you. Bye-bye for now.